Let's understand how to troubleshoot the problems of the VLOOKUP.
I have taken this example. Employee codes are written in this column and this is my database. I want to get the SSN number over here and I have written VLOOKUP, lookup value, then table array, employee code is in A column and SSN is in fourth column. So I want fourth column and exact match. I have written this. And similarly, I have written the same function here, but there is a difference. See the difference. Here I have taken lookup value same way and employee sheet. Now instead of using direct column heading A column D, I have taken cell by cell method. I clicked A1 and then extended my selection from top to down and left to right. So the formula has become like this. So remember here it has captured row number, but in this way of selection it has not captured row number. It means all 10 lakh rows are included. Understood? So whenever you write VLOOKUP function, be aware of your selection. You should always keep a watch what are you doing while writing function. Keep a watch in the formula bar also what is happening. Okay. So here A colon D and here A1 colon H424. Understood? Now when I write VLOOKUP function, I get sometimes #NA, #NA. #NA means it is not matched in the database. I'm getting #NA for 3890. Okay, here also #NA. I'm getting information for 383, but here I'm getting #NA. So whenever you see #NA by your VLOOKUP, don't conclude at the very beginning time that it is not present. First, do some checking. Number one, if you see #NA, check what is the way you have followed your table array selection. If you have followed like this, in this way, then it's okay. But if you have followed like this, then be careful. When you copy this formula downwards, this 1 will become 2, 2 will become 3 and so on. And because of that, it can happen, it will happen that it is pointing, table array is starting from 30th row, but it should start from A1. So if you have seen my video number 4, where I have explained that when we copy the formula, it should not change my row number, what to do, then you will remember I will use here dollar symbol. Dollar symbol will be used to make the reference absolute. To get more clarity, watch my video number 4 in the basic Excel tutorial playlist. So here I am putting dollar symbol for this range. Because of this dollar symbol, when I copy this formula, now it doesn't change my table array. See, now I am getting the answer. Some of the employee code are still not giving me answer. We'll see later why it is so. But right now, we have troubleshoot one problem, that is range table array. Understood? After correcting the table array selection problem, still you are getting #NA. Now what is the reason? S420. Do you really think that S420 is not present? Let's see. I will use Control F to find out S420. S420 is present. Then what is the reason that a very common reason for not matching is space. Space is a value which you have over there, but you cannot see. Because of that, we feel that the spelling is same, but it is not same. Remember, Excel considers space as a value and it creates a different spelling for the text. That's why it does not match, because we are using VLOOKUP exact match. So what to do? To remove space, we will use a function trim. Which function? Trim. Trim function removes unwanted spaces from the cell. So here I am giving powers to VLOOKUP. I want my VLOOKUP to do trim first and then go for matching. So I will use trim function for A2 reference. That is my lookup value. Trim, open bracket, A2, close bracket. So when Excel evaluates a formula which contains more than one function, then first it will evaluate the inner function, then outer function. So first VLOOKUP will do trim, and then it will take the value after trim and go to employee sheet in this range and compare the value in the A column, and if the match is found, gives me answer from the fourth column. Understood? So by using trim function, I have solved the error of space. But still I am getting some hash in it. Let's see further why I am getting. Now, let's see another troubleshooting with VLOOKUP. Here I have changed the employee code to understand this problem. Sometimes you will see the employee codes are only numbers. See here, in earlier example, the employee codes were S422, S421, S406, right? So because of S, it was pure text. It has become a text. But now in this example, I have removed S and I have created this data. So here these are only numbers and I'm using this data for troubleshooting this problem. So actually I'm creating the problem and then giving you the solution. So this is my database. Here these are the employee code 422, 421 and here 422, 421. I want to fetch the SSN of 422 from here. This is the need. Now what will I do? I will write VLOOKUP, lookup value, comma, database. I am selecting from the column heading. So no need to put dollar, comma, column number 4, comma, 0 means exact value, close the bracket, press enter. Oops, I'm not getting answer. What's the reason? Hash name is this 422 is not matching with this 422. Okay. So reason is, by default, you will always see that numbers are right aligned and text are left aligned. Here I have not applied any kind of alignment. So this is the default alignment. So by seeing this alignment at the very beginning, we can understand that this is a text data and this is number data. So Excel is treating these numbers and Excel reads these values as text. Because of the change in the data type, it is not matching. This is the trouble and we are going to shoot this trouble, right? Okay, so what to do? So either you convert this number into a text or convert this text into a number. Your problem will be resolved. So I will show you both. You should know what to do, how to do in each and every case. So if you want to convert a number which is stored as a text into a number, so use this formula. The formula is value. The name of the function is value. So if a number, a pure number is stored as a text in a cell and you want to convert it into a number, use value function. So I'm using this cell A2 enter. So in place of A2, if I say C2, because now it is written in C column, I'll get the answer. Because now it is a number, C2 is a number, and here in the database, it is stored as a number. Understood? Okay. So value function you will use to convert a number which is stored as a text into a number. Okay. If either you convert this text into a number and then run your VLOOKUP, or you can change this as a text and then it will match. So I'll show you both how to convert these values as text. So I'm inserting a blank column. Here I'm writing a formula which will convert this 422 into a text. If you remember concatenate function, I have taught in the previous videos where you have learned upper, lower, proper, concatenate. You can check in detail if you want to learn. So I'm using concatenate function. Concatenate function is used to combine multiple strings into one. But here I am not combining anything into one, but I am just passing this number. It's a numeric value. I am passing this number from this function, and the result of concatenate function is always a text. So now this has become a text value. So in my VLOOKUP formula, instead of using, now I'm using this, and I'll write again. So here, instead of using A column for lookup value, I'll use B column. So I'll get the answer. See? Understood? So it's up to you. What do you want to do? Either convert number into a text or convert text into a number. But remember, the logic is for VLOOKUP, the lookup value which you use to match the leftmost column, both the column must have same data type. Understood?
Now you all know what to do when we see hash any error in our VLOOKUP function. Number one, first of all, we will check whether our table array is properly written or not. If it requires to be absolute, use dollar symbol and make it absolute. Number two, check if the hash NA has come because of space in any lookup value. Use trim function to remove the spaces. Number three, keep the data type of your lookup value same in both the columns where you are matching and wherever you are database. And to convert the data type, convert number into text, use concatenate, and text into a number, use value function. Understood? Share the video, spread the knowledge.